Hello dears, and welcome to the channel Benidorm by Anna. Today we are in the city center and we'll show you how busy it is. Let's dive into the atmosphere of Benidorm nighttime, and we've just seen police car passing by. All right, that's not a very good start for today's evening walk. But there's always some work here, especially during summer season, and it's nothing from the other world to see an ambulance pass by every now and then or a police car. Even so, let's dive into the nice atmosphere of busy Benidorm city center. And right now we are at the Mediterranean Avenue, the most famous one and the most beautiful one of Benidorm. Here we have a very nice Japanese restaurant that's called Umai. Incredible place to try out authentic Japanese cuisine if you're a fan of one. And it's situated right inside of the Hotel Belroy. By the way, this is one of the few hotels that stays open during winter time. For all those who would love to come to Benidorm, but at the same time wants to stay close to the city center, it's a 4-star superior hotel. I mean, it's very nice place to stay. And it's comfortable because all the action is being made right here by the Mediterranean Avenue and in the old town. Here we have Pepe's Bar. They have some entertainment inside going on. It's like a dance club, but more not like techno house music, etc. It's more like especially for dancing. So a lot of people, even locals, really love to go there. Nearby we have optics. We have a lot of shops that are still open at this time of the day, and it's past 9 p.m. already. They still have some sales for summer clothes because the weather allows it. The beer house, something has changed here. I'm not sure why. Let's see if you can help me out. What has changed in this place? Did they put a new marketing touches? Did they put a new name, rebranded the colors, put new pictures? Something is not the same with this place, but I cannot figure out what it actually is. Something's been very different. Help me out, please, in the comments if you've been here and you know what this place was before. In front we have Festilandia that's opening up right now, starting from around midday up until late evening time. That's when people are coming to the city center. That's when the beach is not the option any longer, and coming for different types of attractions here for games, it's quite a good option. Right in front there's a Gear Springs, and they have some low-cost shoe shop on the bottom floor of it. Gear Springs is very nice. It's themed by American diner shop with some nice colors. We've been there and we have the fullest tour of this hotel, so check it out here on the channel. I'm going to leave it linked for you guys here down below. And it's very interestingly designed inside, and I know a lot of people love it, those who come here to Benidorm on holidays and prefer to stay right here on one of the main avenues. We can see there are quite a lot of people outside. There is the slightest minimum breeze of fresh air, but still nights already refresh, and during nighttime it's less than 30 degrees, which allows a lot of people to just enjoy their time on the fresh air, sit down, just watch people passing by, something interesting happening or going on, sit down at the bar, cafeteria, restaurant, on the terrace, and enjoy their holidays. Here nearby we have one of the top favorite places for tourists to buy shoes and footwear. Why? Because they have incredible offers. For example, slippers, $2.99. You have typical slippers to go to the beach or something like just to wear at home. These are really cheap prices. And even sportswear, if you need some, like shoes for sport, or these type of slippers. Look at this, $7.99, $8.99, even with platforms, even something more fancy. You can find it here for less than 20 euros. any kind of shoes, even for winter, for autumn, you are able to find them in case you don't want to bring a big luggage and you just need something for your holidays, and then you want to donate it, for example, to secondhand shops that we have, or like a charity shops here in Benidorm. There are quite a few around the old town in traditional city center. So you would just want to leave them here and use them for the days that you're here on holidays. So that's also a good option. Some shops did close down right now, but others are still open. Here, for example, you have fashion, shoes, and compliments. Still have some summer dresses for 20 euros. I mean, it's slightly expensive, 20 euros for a summer dress. Here you have a sale for mobile phones, tablets, accessories, etc. And you can also buy, I think, phone cards in there. An interesting place which is called Indian, which is basically like Western styled clothing. If you're a fan of those, that's the place to go. Pharmacy as well. Important thing to know about this pharmacy is that it's open every single day of the year. Doesn't matter if it's weekend, if it's Sunday. You know that on Sundays usually they're closed unless it's the pharmacy on guard, and on bank holidays they're closed as well. So this one, no, it's open every single day of a year. Doesn't matter if it's a bank holiday, if it's weekend. So bear that in mind, because that might be the place where you need to go for something that you require during your stay here in Benidorm town. Some more shops are closed already. This avenue in general, the Mediterranean Avenue and the city center, have a ton of different shops, branded and slightly cheaper ones as well. So for shopping, if you don't want to go to the shopping mall of Finisterre, which is slightly outside Benidorm, this is probably the area where we would recommend you to go. Up until the old town, there's a lot of interesting shops. My Chips, the second business, this was the first one they've launched in Benidorm. And it's been supposed to be going really well, because they've opened a second one in Rincon de Loix, right in front of the Hotel Dynastic. This place right here, the Mediterranean Avenue, is also where you can get all the buses to different directions. You can get the touristic bus number 30. That goes through all the entire Benidorm, Dove Park, Rincon de Loix, right this Mediterranean Avenue, Poniente Beach, Calo, Finisterre. And we've actually filmed it for you guys with a full tour. You have this video here on the channel. We've published it recently. And it was surprising because some people didn't even know that this bus existed here in Benidorm town. Slightly expensive right now though, but you can check all the prices and all the information inside. Cheers. By the way, a lot of people here that are sitting here are from Tiffany's. Very nice bar, cafeteria, situated here at the end of the Mediterranean Avenue. And of course, if you don't want to take a bus or a tour bus or just a simple public transport bus, you can move around with a taxi. This is the taxi stop. There are several of them on Mediterranean Avenue, which is parallel directly to the Levante beach. And you can take the taxis right here. Usually, you need to go to the first taxi at the beginning of the line. So you cannot hop on to the last one and say, bring me somewhere. No. They all come, as you see this one is doing right now, they all come towards the front of the line. So they are patiently waiting. Once the first one goes, the second one comes up front. And like this, they take turns, because the first ones are the ones that have been waiting here the longest. It's a typical taxi ethics that they all are going with. So this is how it needs to be done out here in Benidorm. Okay, seen the advertisement. Benidorm is putting, apart from all these advertisements of different cafeterias like Pinocchio, for example, I've seen the advertisement of be cautious about your speed in Benidorm. It says limit is 30 per hour, and in some places like here it was 10 per hour. So bear that in mind if you are traveling with your own vehicle, for example, here in the zone. And the city center looks really promising today. I love that being going, better to say, slightly towards the end of September, to the second half of September, there's still a huge amount of people here. People are still traveling. It's slightly different, you know it. A lot of people ask, especially in winter and late autumn, what is happening, why there are only like third age people, or why there are only couples and no one with children traveling at this point of time. But it's because it's a school year. Families with children travel on longer holiday dates like midterm holidays or Christmas holidays, etc. And meanwhile, the ones who do travel to Benidorm are couples, solo travelers, or families that have already grown up children or of not school age just yet. Incredible atmosphere in Benidorm. It's so lovely, so nice to have a walk right now in the evening. Still a lot of people, but it's not too much, and still allows you to focus on your holidays and fully enjoy a lovely walk down Benidorm streets at night. Thank you for accompanying us on today's very short but lovely, I hope so, walk down Benidorm city center and the famous Mediterranean Avenue. You've got to see some businesses that this area has to offer and enjoy the calendar autumn atmosphere in our favorite town of all in Costa Blanca for tourists, Benidorm. I'll see you in a new video. Bye, dears.